Today we're going to talk about 6 things you need to know about the 2022 Yamaha MT-09. Hello everyone, I am Mike and welcome to New Bike Mike, where I like to share information about new bikes that I find interesting. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this in the future, then please remember to hit the subscribe. After all, it is free. I'm interested in this motorcycle for 2 reasons. First, I was really interested in the Bronx prototype from Harley Davidson that has yet come to fruition. Everyone says the bike it would have to compete with is the MT-09. Learning more about the MT-09 will help me understand what Harley has to do to be competitive in this class if they do make a street fighter like the Bronx. Secondly, I discovered the Yamaha XSR900, which is more of a retro-styled version of the MT-09. This year, the XSR900 got several upgrades that were based off the MT-09 from 2022. The MT-09 has been available since January of 2021. By keeping an eye on the MT-09, I can gauge what might happen to the XSR900 as a result. Let's take a look at the MT-09 and see why so many people think that this is the motorcycle to beat in this class. The Hyper Naked, or Street Fighter. 1. Engine. The engine is the heart of the motorcycle, and this 890cc liquid-cooled 3-cylinder dual overhead cam 4-valve per cylinder fuel-injected engine has 11.5 to 1 compression ratio and provides outstanding torque with strong power delivery characteristics. With a claimed 117 horsepower and 69 foot-pounds of torque, you can see why this is a favorite in this class. Almost all of the fundamental parts of the engine, from the pistons and the connecting rods to the crankshaft, camshaft, and crankcase, have all been redesigned with a reduction in weight. The combination of improved combustion efficiency and lighter weight results in an impressive 11% improvement in fuel efficiency as well, from 44 miles per gallon to 49 miles per gallon. The new muffler on the MT-09 contributes to a lower overall weight and mass centralization as well. The MT-09 features an assist and slipper clutch that was specifically designed to match the new engine and should provide for a lighter clutch lever pull, smoother chassis behavior during downshifts, and Yamaha has also optimized the ratios in the 6-speed transmission to match this new engine. 2. Chassis and suspension. The 2022 MT-09 has shed 8 pounds of weight, only 417 pounds total, thanks to the new engine, chassis, and bodywork that was all developed incorporating weight-reducing technologies. The MT-09 features a newly developed lightweight aluminum frame that ensures both straight-line stability and handling performance. The all-new frame is manufactured using the latest in Yamaha's CF die casting technology, which contributes to the MT-09's reduced weight. Replacing the steel subframe from the previous model, the MT-09 now utilizes an aluminum die-cast subframe that reduces weight. Even the swing arm and the new spin-forged aluminum wheels contribute to the weight loss. No doubt, this all contributes to better handling and agility as well. The MT-09 has adjustable riding positions. The handlebar clamps can be rotated 10 millimeters forward, and the foot peg mounts can be raised 14 millimeters higher as well as 4 millimeters rearward, allowing the rider to set the bike up ergonomically to a position that they feel most comfortable in. The MT-09 has a seat height of 32.5 inches. We all know the suspension plays a huge role in comfort and handling. The MT-09 has 5.1 inches of travel in the front and 4.8 in the rear to soak up those bumps and crevices in the road. The MT-09 features a 41mm KYB inverted front fork with optimized settings to match the character of the new compact frame for a smoother, more controlled ride. Both the front and rear suspensions are adjustable for preload and rebound dampening, while the front fork is also adjustable for compression. 3. Brakes. The MT-09's brakes feature a radially mounted front master cylinder. This means the piston in the master cylinder moves in a direction parallel to the brake lever's travel. This design creates a more linear supply of hydraulic pressure, which should provide for a better feel and controllability of the brakes for the rider. Following the YZF R1, the MT-09 is only the second Yamaha model to use this technology that can be controlled with just a fingertip. Other new models like Harley Davidson Sportster S features a radial master cylinder as well, so this is a technology I expect to see being adopted into more and more motorcycles in the future. In the front, we find dual 2-piston calipers with 298mm disc, and in the rear, a single piston caliper with a 245mm disc. Of course, the MT-09 comes with the ABS standard. The front discs are radially mounted as well. 4. Wheels. The MT-09 employs lightweight wheels, manufactured using Yamaha's exclusive spin forging technology. These wheels contribute to outstanding handling, with a notable 11% decrease in the momentum of inertia at the rear. These wheels make for a big contribution toward the MT-09's agile handling characteristics. In the front, we'll find a 120/70 R17, and in the rear, we get a 180 55R17 as well. 5. Tech. The MT-09 features a newly developed 6-axis IMU that retains the base performance of proven IMU of the YZF-R1, but Yamaha says it's 50% smaller and 40% lighter due to a thorough review of the sensor layout. The ECU that receives the data from the IMU is equipped with 3 rider aids, a traction control system, slide control system, and front wheel lift control system. All 3 systems work together. Each of the systems can be turned on or off and have their levels of intervention adjusted to preference. I can definitely see how these rider aids help make this bike more rider friendly for those that may not be as experienced, but by allowing them also to be turned off, so this bike could be a dream machine for a serious hooligan. We even get a lean angle sensitive traction control system that detects the difference in speed between the front and rear wheels and helps to efficiently extract drive force from the rear wheel during acceleration. The new TCS on the MT-09 uses this data from the lean angle estimated by the IMU to adjust the degrees of intervention by the TCS. As the lean angle increases, so does the amount of TCS. 1 being little intervention, 2 moderate intervention, and 3 strong intervention. The MT-09 features the slide control system, just like the one on the acclaimed YZF-R1. When the IMU predicts a slide is occurring at the rear wheel, the SCS responds by adjusting the power output to help the rider focus on riding. The degree of intervention is preset for the TCS with Mode 1 and Mode 2, but Mode M allows for a level intervention to be selected or for the system to be turned off completely. We also get a quick shift system for clutchless upshifts and downshifts standard. Many models offer a quick shifter as an accessory, so it's nice to see this feature coming standard on the MT-09, once again demonstrating why this bike is such a great value. The MT-09 features a 3.5-inch full-color TFT display that features a bar-type tachometer that changes colors as the RPM rises or falls, a clock, and displays for remaining fuel, average mileage, water temperature, air temperature, and a gear shift indicator where the color is reversed for which gear is in use. You can easily switch between displays and information using the handlebar switches. Yamaha has designed the MT-09 with a compact, bifunctional low and high beam all-in-one LED headlight which has excellent beam spread and is featured on the MT-09. Instead of the conventional monofocus type headlight, this bike uses a projector style design which has built-in internal lenses in addition to the thicker outer lens. Yamaha says the MT-09 uses not one but multiple LEDs to produce light. It can project a complex distribution of illumination across a broad field. The position lights use LEDs and light guides to create an impressive, distinctive new front face for the MT-09, while the turn signals and newly designed LED tail light are all LED as well. Looks are subjective, so I want to know, what do you think of this headlight and the aggressive modern design of the bodywork? While I can see how this design appeals to a younger generation, I'm glad that Yamaha offers the XSR900 with many of the same features in a more retro styling for those of us that are, well, let's not use the word old, but instead say more nostalgic. 6. Price. With an MSRP of $9,500 and all of these features standard, you can see why the MT-09 is a favorite in this category, and why companies like Harley Davidson may have to think twice before introducing a new model like the Bronx in this class. The MT-09 has a 1-year limited factory warranty and is ready to be accessorized with things like a rear fender eliminator, fly screen, comfort seat, luggage, and engine guards. Don't forget to like the video. It really helps the channel grow, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from New Bike Mike. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.